back.
This thing could make a
Yay!
good scratch post.
Huh?
This thing could make a good scratch post.
It's picking up that really loud.
Oh, that's okay.
That's okay. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hmm. Welcome back to Advice for Buffoons. This is episode 54.
Yay!
Yay! Yay! I actually gotta make sure that
Advice for Buffoons is getting old.
Advice for Buffoons is getting so old. I turned the
Just like
echo on.
us.
Yeah, I'm actually turning 24 at the end of the week. No, JK.
You have like 1 month.
I do. We don't even know where I'm going for my fucking birthday yet.
I thought we were going to Montana's.
I never once said that.
Or Boston Pizza.
Well, I thought Boston Pizza or TCB. I wasn't sure.
What would you rather do?
I would rather go to TCB, but I think that I would rather go to TCB, but I feel like my fan base, as in my friends, would prefer Boston Pizza.
I mean, it's your birthday.
It is my birthday. TCB it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna go TCB, and we're gonna bring the secrets out. The only people who don't, we can talk about this on the podcast. The Digital Circus birthday.
I thought it was going to be a surprise.
Well, last episode we said it. We said anyone who watches.
Oh, right.
So
I don't think anyone watched.
no, nobody watched. Well, we have 25 views, but I also
don't blame
did
them. Last episode was kind of a stinker.
No, it was good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Do you have a cookie on me?
Crumbs all over you.
'Cause I was eating
You
a
look
cookie.
kid.
You told me to eat it crazy style, so I was eating it crazy style.
So, I ordered some Digital Circus. I got a 10-pack. I got a 10-pack of cups.
Pomni cups.
I got a 10-pack of Pomni cups. A 10-pack cane
Kinger
plate.
plates.
I got 10-pack cane plates, and I got a table set.
I can't wait to eat off
I got
those.
a table set with balloons.
Does it come with
It
balloons?
comes with balloons.
Is it going to be shitty balloons?
We should bring those to TCB.
Yeah. And they say, "Oh, where's the birthday boy?" And you go, "Right here."
Yeah, and I'm wearing a Pomni shirt. I'm
And
wearing a Jester hat and a Pomni shirt.
Can I get you one of those like birthday hats?
You can get me a Jester hat like
cone.
Pomni. You give me a Jester hat like Pomni, and I'm wearing a Pomni shirt that says "I Heart Pomni."
You can wear an elf hat.
I could wear a big fishbowl on my head and say I'm Bubble.
Yeah, I have one.
I could paint a tongue on it
Do you want me to bring the fishbowl that I found on the street
and ask them if they can fill it up with beer. No extra cost.
Yeah, and you can pretend like it's a fishbowl.
It is a fishbowl.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it isn't like a fishbowl. It is one. So, welcome to Advice for Buffoons, episode 54. We really have nothing to talk about. Unfortunately, we don't do anything.
Our lives are so boring now.
I actually do have a bit to talk about.
Hmm.
I saw somebody fence slumping. I saw someone fence slumping, which sort of, well, it's sort of a microcosm of this darkness in the city.
What happened?
He was slumped over, and he was slumped because he was on fentanyl.
What does slumped mean?
You don't know what a slump is?
Like groggy?
No, not groggy. Like when people are on fent, they literally like slump over like this.
Oh.
Like they like fall over like that, like they fold.
Why don't they just lay down?
I don't know. I don't know why they don't just lay down, but it's fent folding, and I saw it. I saw it in the city. I was scared.
They could have just been sleepy.
No, man. No, that's not what sleepy looks like. If you're sleepy, you lie down. You don't just stand around and fall over.
I did that this morning when I was tired.
You didn't fold over like a folding chair and fall onto the floor.
I was close to.
Yeah, but this was like 2 p.m. Or like 5. This was like middle of the day in a bus stop.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, I mean, that's
the sights of the city. You got good parts like Johnny G's.
That get shot up and firebombed.
Yeah. And then you've got fence slumpers.
There's this lady outside of my work that my dad always notices. He calls her the lady in black, and she's just like this, I hate to say it, kind of ugly looking woman. But kind of, I mean, she's fucked up looking. She looks weird. And she just stands outside of my office like every day. Like just standing there. And just, I don't know if she just like rides the bus loop or what, but she's like always fucking there. It's strange. It's very strange. She doesn't have a job because she's there in like the middle of the day.
She probably lives nearby.
Yeah, but then what's she doing riding the bus around in the middle of the day?
People be doing that. is something to do.
Yeah. I guess. Let's. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Also, if you want to like bust like a store that's in this part of town, people do
But
that.
she just stands there. She doesn't always take. She'll stand there for like an hour
Hmm.
at a time, and the bus comes like every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how about this? How about we do a role play? You're the lady standing outside, and I'm the security guard.
Okay.
Hey, hey,
What?
you can't stand here anymore. You gotta go.
Okay.
That was well. Can you give me a little bit more, maybe?
Why? Why do I have to go?
Cause I told you to get out of here. I told
No.
you to get out of here. I
No.
will kill you if you don't
Oh
go.
shit. Really?
Nah, I'm playing. I don't.
Hey, come
I'm
on.
not touching you. And that's how I
That's
think
fair.
that would go.
Yeah. I don't. Maybe though. Maybe. It's a lot of soda spilling on the floor.
So,
So you've got homeless people
so
downtown,
we got homeless people downtown. We have fentanyl in our bloodstreams.
and you're working next to this.
And we've got Charlie Kirk getting shot and his neck popping open like a pimple.
Yep.
What if when Charlie Kirk got shot, yellow pus fucking shot out of his neck?
Like Nurgle.
Well, like almost like a Nurgle kind of worship. Like he's like a full of just pus and goo.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, like what if instead of like humans have veins, right? We got like arteries and veins.
Yeah.
What if he just had like tubes full of yellow pus?
orange.
Like he didn't have any organs. He was just full of like yellow pus and like maggots.
I'd assume he's like an implant.
He's like a Boston cream donut. I wish Boston cream donuts were so full that when you bit them, they squirted.
Did you see they commissioned a statue of him already?
They did. I hope they commission it in Winnipeg. I want to see it here.
People are going to pee on it.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, you won't know because it'll be made of solid gold.
Oh,
You
true.
won't be able to tell.
Mm-hmm.
They don't actually make statues out of solid gold, really.
Anymore.
Well, I think typically it's like a statue
With like a gold
gold
coating.
lining. Yeah, because gold's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
It's also soft. Gold is pretty soft. It would get broken easily. You can bite into gold. Like if you bite gold, it'll bend.
You ever think about there's not many like great people anymore?
No, that's not true.
Like we have pop stars.
What about Pete Buttigieg? What
Pete,
about
Pete Dick in my butt?
Pee Pee in my butt?
Yeah.
What about fucking Mark Carney? What about Pete Buttigieg?
What about them?
What about Robert Mugabe? What about
The
Dean,
way
Dean Benaroche? What about Patrick Doran and Caleb Pitts and Cameron Federer? These fucking educators. What about
Yeah.
Joel Oren? What about the Joel Oren experience? What about Mark Zuckerberg
You're
and
just-
Elon Musk?
You're just naming people.
No, I'm naming legends. I'm naming legends who keep our society alive. You know where we'd be if we didn't have Mark Zuckerberg?
In a more equal society.
No. We'd only be able to talk on MySpace, which is dog shit.
MySpace was awesome.
You never had MySpace.
I did for a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying? You're saying there's no greats, which I just proved wrong. But why don't you continue the thought?
Well, because like everything's so stagnant. Nothing ever happens
That's not true.
until everything happens in one day.
Mm. People say like, "Oh, it's the end of history." Dude, you realize feudalism was like 1,000 years?
Yeah.
Like that's a long ass time where a lot more nothing fucking happened. You know, kind of just boring.
Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, well, they probably thought they'd never get out of feudalism, but eventually it ended. And you could say that about capitalism, but I feel like we can't do 1,000 years of this. I think the planet will explode.
No, we can do it. We can do 10 million years.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, if we transition to green energy, it might be
we could boil the
sustainable
oceans and
system.
still live.
Yeah, that's true.
Where would we even get if we boiled the oceans away? Where would we even get water?
Um,
That'd be tough. That'd be tough to find. I mean, but that's the solutions of tomorrow. That's we got to think about this today to solve the problem tomorrow.
yeah.
Maybe we could just put away a bunch of. Maybe we could take the ocean, boil it away.
I think
No,
if we didn't have an ocean, humanity would go extinct.
no, no, no.
Because that's where all like fresh water
We just
comes
import
from.
water from other planets.
Mm, Mars.
Yeah, we could mine the Martian ice caps and then filter all the radiation
I
out of the
mean,
water.
like there's water in the atmosphere.
I think if you tried to drink the water, I think if you took ice from Mars and then melted it and drank it, it might. I think it might kill you
Yeah, probably.
because it has the Martian atmosphere is pretty weak, so I think you'd get a lot of radiation. I think you get like you might turn into the you might turn into a Hulk.
That'd be kind of cool. Drinking Mars water makes you big.
It just makes you 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
What do you think is the best? What if you had to live on a planet other than Earth? Which planet would it be?
Actually, or just what's
Just
coolest?
whatever planet, man. Whatever planet you'd want to live on.
Neptune's cool.
You'd want to live on Neptune.
Yeah,
That's a gas giant, bro.
I know.
How are you gonna live?
Well, you didn't ask me about
You'd
the
have to live in a
theoretics.
shuttle.
Yeah, in a
You would
dome.
you would basically have to live in like a low atmosphere space station. What would you even? Do they have those? No. Yeah, they no, they do.
Yeah, they have them like
It's
around.
called a plane, dumbass. It's a space station. Because
Don't
if you think about it, when some planes, they fly up really high and they just sit there stationary, and the Earth turns under them, and then they land.
yeah, they did that sometimes. Like they sent like a satellite into the atmosphere of Venus.
Did you know when you do if you do a flight from like here to Japan, they actually do just what they do is they fly up high into the sky and they just circle around until the Earth turns underneath them. That's why it takes like 24 hours because
Hmm.
they let the Earth do most of the movement.
Yeah, that's why it's so boring.
That's why because you don't see anything
It's
new.
just the same site.
Well, yeah, you just see clouds.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, you can go so high that you can see space at
sometimes,
nighttime.
yeah, if there's no clouds,
The atmosphere just disappears at nighttime.
yeah,
How does that work?
it doesn't
But why can I see space?
because there's no clouds.
That's so fucked up that at nighttime we can see space.
Yeah,
We can just look up and see motherfucking space.
not really because we have light pollution.
But that'd be like if you. But imagine if you like worked in an office and the whole office was made out of glass. That's what it'd be like. Think that now you're
It'd be hot.
But like imagine your house, and when you're sleeping, you look outside, you could just see everything. That's what it's like to live on Earth, and we see space.
If you live in like the country, yeah.
That's so. But yeah, but you don't have a house made of glass. I'm saying, what if you had a house made of glass? That would be like
Well,
living in space.
that's why some people get like a skylight in their bedroom. They can like look up at the
Yeah, but I think
stars.
my metaphor is I'm saying, what if you had a house of glass, and then
Like a Minecraft house.
you looked outside, and the whole outside was there in your house, right?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
But that's what it's like to be at nighttime, is what I'm saying.
Space can't get no privacy.
No, and I wish that we would get rid of the sky, so we would have more privacy on Earth.
I don't know if there's anyone watching.
I've never
this.
seen a point in the sky. I don't get the point.
Like why it's blue.
I don't get why it's there. I think it's a waste of my time.
Well, it's not real.
Hmm?
The sky isn't the real thing.
Yes, it is. I can look up and I see it.
You see reflections, but it's not an object.
It is the object. There's clouds, bro.
There's clouds,
There's
but
the
that's not the
sun.
sky.
That's the sky. The sky is the Earth's atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at the atmosphere.
We're seeing a reflection.
Of what?
Water.
What? But I'm in the middle of the fucking country. So how's that work?
Because there's a lot of water.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
disprove.
that's
I'm gonna
something.
disprove the sky.
If there's no water, it wouldn't be blue.
Exactly. I'm gonna disprove the sky theory. So explain to me why the sky is blue.
Because it reflects off the water.
I don't even think that's true. Why is the sky blue? The sky is blue because of Rayleigh scattering, where the gas in the Earth's atmosphere scatter blue wavelengths. So no, that has nothing to do with the ocean.
Mm.
That's a good guess, though. I'm not trying to make fun of you. That's a good guess.
Well, yeah, because I guess the water isn't actually blue. It's just like
The water's blue because the sky is blue.
some no.
No, that is why. When you go down under the water, it's not blue. When you have water, think about when you have water in your tub. What color is it?
It's clear.
It's clear. Think about when you're in a pool and the pool has like a when you're in like the when you're in a pool and the pool has a light in it and
Mm-hmm.
the water turns green. Water's clear. Water has no color.
You ever think about that? Everyone saes like blue is the rarest color in nature. It's like,
Oh, the
bro,
sky.
look up.
Look up. But you also said the sky's not real.
Well, I
So
don't know.
we've actually inversed your theory.
Mm-hmm.
We've disproven your. But this is how science works.
We
And
just did qualitative
what I
research.
love so much about this podcast is so much of it is so scientific.
Mm-hmm.
We completely
That's why they tune in.
think about this today, folks. First we established that the sky is. First we decided the sky is real. Then we decided it's not real. Then we decided it's blue because of the ocean. Then we realized it's blue because of wavelengths, and the wavelengths are shorter than the long ones. And so when the sun shines on the Earth, the gases make it blue.
I might actually be dumb.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just say stuff sometimes.
That's okay. But that's science. You know what? You know who's really dumb?
Who?
The man who doesn't listen.
Mm. The man who doesn't theorize.
Come on, dab me up.
We just did.
That's not but you gotta it like and then pull. Pull, yeah. Yeah. So the sky is blue. And it's because of the gases. We don't know which gases, but I'm gonna guess hydrogen's a big part of it. And nitrogen. And helium.
Not much.
We have a helium-based atmosphere. That's why everyone's
we
so
don't.
high-pitched. Do you think the reason gay guys are high-pitched is because
There's more helium?
there's helium in semen?
No.
And so when they drink it all up at the night times, it makes their voice high-pitched?
It's a good theory. More research is needed.
So that's two theories we have today. But let's advance this theory of the sky.
No, I don't want to talk about the sky.
Let's advance this theory of the sky. What if we take the blue gas out? Then what color would it be?
I don't know.
Yellow, probably.
We wouldn't be able to breathe.
If we took the blue out?
Yeah.
What if the blue's what's killing us?
I don't know.
Well, think about this. We die.
Yeah.
So so there must be something killing us.
Yeah.
How have we science has never asked this question before. Why does everyone die when they're old? What is killing old people? Cuz young people don't die like that.
Gravity. I used to think like gravity slowly sucked you down until
It
you.
does.
That's why you got like hunched over.
That is why.
No, it's not.
It is. Your skeleton compresses due to gravity.
Your skeleton compresses because it ages and gets frail.
Yeah, and then gravity has a greater effect on it.
Yeah, but it's not because of gravity.
Gravity
that
certainly
happens.
doesn't help. Gravity, you know how much force gravity exerts on you at any given time?
Quite a bit.
9.8 meters per second. I think.
So if you were in space and you got old, you just never get old.
Well, you'd still get old. You just probably wouldn't shrink as much.
Hmm.
Like if you were in space, your skeleton would probably get kind of weird. I think I read somewhere that astronauts get slightly taller in space. Like they grow like an inch.
That'd be cool.
I think I read somewhere. Remember Chris Hadfield, that crazy bald astronaut that would play guitar?
Mm-hmm.
He actually passed away on the space station. He was the first person to pass away in midair.
Really?
No.
Has anyone ever died in space?
I think one person was murdered in space.
What?
I think so.
What-
Let me look this up.
What do they do with the body?
They probably just leave it in the space station and bring it back to Earth.
They don't throw it out.
Murder in space.
Put in the pooper. I used to think they pooped into space. Like it was just a empty hole into space.
They
That would
Has
kill your booty.
anyone died in space? The cosmonauts. All three cosmonauts were killed when a fucking valve burst.
I don't know.
You know, remember when Laika the space dog died in space?
Yep.
Am I supposed to feel
Well,
sad about that?
I don't think he died in space. I
How
think
did
he
he die
died
then?
like on the launch.
He didn't die on launch.
Didn't he?
Why would you kill him on launch?
Hmm.
The whole point was to see what a dog does in space.
Hmm.
They sent rats and guinea pigs up there, monkeys. They sent a monkey to space a few times.
Oh, really?
They sent like 3 monkeys.
Hmm.
I think the monkey lived. Don't quote me on that, but I think the monkey. What would a monkey do?
Would that be unethical today?
Yeah. What if SpaceX? What if SpaceX?
Hold on. Do you think if we had never sent anything to space before,
Mm-hmm.
like, and we said we're going to send a dog to space
Yeah.
today with
Yes.
the ethic boards that we have today, would they still do it?
If we had never sent anyone to space,
Or any creature? Yeah.
I think that you could make a strong case that sending like a rat or a dog is a more ethical choice than sending a human for a first test. I think you could make a strong ethical argument.
Yeah.
I've seen people be like, you want you want one fucking example of the depraved Soviet Union? Laika. Are you kidding me? The dog that got to go to space? He got to go to space. That puppy got to go into a satellite. That's amazing death. Your dog, the person says this, your dog got killed by a little fucking needle. Would you rather die in space or by a needle? Imagine if you were on death row, and every dog is on death row. They don't live that long. They don't live long. These dogs, especially the way these millennials are feeding them. They feed to make them big and fat and obese. So you have a dog. You're on death row. Your choice is lethal injection or you go to space.
I know what I'm picking.
I would pick the lethal injection. I think I'd get scared. I think
Really?
I would get scared of space.
Hmm.
But no, I would choose the space. I'd want to die in space.
At least you have a purpose.
What if you saw an alien up there?
I think I would leave.
Did you watch the
I'd
Adam
kill the
Sandler
alien.
Spaceman movie where he saw a big spider?
Yeah, I did.
Was it a good movie?
No.
Oh.
I forgot I watched that.
Were there good parts?
No. It's shitty. It's a bad movie.
Are there any funny parts?
Yeah, when there's a spider.
I thought that's not supposed to be funny though. I thought that's supposed to be like moving.
No.
Are you sure it's supposed to be a funny movie?
Probably not.
What's it called? Spaceman?
Space Spider.
Space Spider movie?
I think it is just Spaceman.
Space Spider movie. I heard some good things. I heard some people say they liked the spider.
Anyone can find something enjoyable in the Adam Sandler movie.
He was like an old spider too. He was like old man spider.
It only came out last
It's
year.
a science fiction drama. It's not a comedy. People liked it. It got 50% reviews. Fucking the two arrive at the chopper cloud, bro. Hanus is a spider.
Spider.
Whom Jacob names Hadus. Was are you sure you watched the whole movie?
Yes.
Was the spider scary?
Yeah.
Does the spider ever? What does he say?
He talks.
What does
He's
he
a girl.
say though? What does he say though?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh my god.
I remember it was funny though.
Can you give a plot summary of the movie from what you remember?
Adam Sandler goes to space with a bunch of guys.
Can
One of
you
them
be
is
a little more
Korean.
energetic and enjoyable?
He goes to space.
Say it like it's a TikTok, like you're a TikTok plot summary.
Okay, so Adam Sandler goes to space. To space? Yeah,
No, like one
to
of the AI
space.
voices, like a recap, like a movie recap.
Adam Sandler goes to space. He finds that there is a spider in the space station.
Yeah.
The spider is kind of scary to Adam Sandler, but actually it's a nice girl and he wants to be friends with Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is weirded out and decides to go back to Earth. The end.
I don't think that's how that movie happens.
Pretty much.
I think what happens is the spider eats Adam Sandler and then goes back to Earth and replaces him.
Lays an egg and he's reborn.
He lays an egg. Yeah, the spider cocoons up Adam Sandler and then tears a hole in Adam Sandler's stomach and lays an egg in his stomach, and Adam Sandler watches
and Adam
the spider
Sandler says,
hatch.
"How you doing?"
Nope, that's Joey Chestnut. The fucking dude, Friends is such a dope show.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite episode?
I like the one where we're not friends anymore.
That's the last one.
Yeah.
I like the Did you? I like that the main character is a deadbeat father.
Which one?
In the
They're
first
all
season,
deadbeats.
Ross has a son, and then after the first season, the son doesn't show up again.
Well, Ross likes little boys.
You know, I actually like little boys. That's interesting. That's such an interesting show. What do you? I mean, I don't
Do
know.
they have jobs? I
Yeah,
never
they all
saw
had
them
jobs. Yeah,
working.
they all had jobs.
I knew that
Ross was like an accountant or an executive.
Jennifer Aniston had worked at
Aniston,
the
Jennifer
Aniston.
Aniston.
Yeah, she worked at the coffee shop. Or was that Phoebe?
I don't know. Just try to name off all their jobs. Name off all the characters in their jobs from
Phoebe
your.
had a guitar, so I assume she did that as a job.
She could play guitar.
Jennifer Aniston worked in the coffee
What's her
shop.
name?
I don't remember.
Rachel.
Courtney Cox.
Ross and Rachel.
I think Courtney
It's
Cox
Rachel.
was like a stay-at-home mom.
That's not a job.
And I don't think she had a baby either.
That's not a job. That's unemployed.
I don't know what any of the guys did.
So she was a stay-at-home mom that didn't have a baby.
Maybe let's search this. What are their
Nope.
jobs?
Nope. It's funnier if you guess.
I think the guys had like no. Ross was a professor.
Professor Ross.
Yeah, I remember because he was like running
Professor
to class
Schwimmer.
one day. Yeah.
Doesn't he have sex with his students?
Yes.
Okay. And what did Joey do?
I think Joey and
Joey was a scientist.
I think they yeah I think they worked at like an office job in science.
Joey and Chandler were quantum physicists. They're working on the Hadron Collider.
That's the inspiration for Big Bang Theory.
The one with the what do they had an episode called the one with the wormhole, where Joey and Chandler open up a wormhole in the Hadron Collider and destroy the Earth.
So you know my mom is like a super fan of Friends, right?
Yep.
She has a bunch of like signs around. Have you seen this? Or she has like signs around the
The
house
one
or
with
like
the happy dinner.
yeah, the one where we eat food together.
The one where we eat food.
The one where we poop in the bathroom.
The one where we crap our pants.
And she posts on her Instagram. She's like, the one where we went to Montana's. It's like, stop.
The one where we went to Montana's and we harassed the waiters.
You know that when she gets married, she's gonna post in her story the one where we got married.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet she's gonna look so beautiful at her wedding. I bet she'll look like an angel.
And
I bet your mother will look like a fucking angel.
I think so too. In Friends, did they all have their own apartment? Or were they roommates?
I think. I don't know.
They're always in Courtney Cox's apartment.
I thought they were always in Ross's apartment, David Trimmer's house.
I don't know.
Because he's like, don't play the monkey song.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Remember when the monkey plays that song? That was hilarious. Hilarious. It was funny. Yeah.
But those were like nice apartments. And
Yeah.
they just all had an apartment. You can't afford that.
Well, I don't know. Well, it's also pretend. It's a TV show. You're supposed to. It's a fantasy land.
Mm. It's a capitalist myth having friends and an apartment.
Who's the sexiest character on that show?
Jennifer Aniston.
David Schwimmer.
No.
David the monkey.
It's either Courtney Cox or Jennifer Aniston.
David Schwimmer. Matthew Perry.
All the men on that show are fumbly.
Matthew Perry played Benny in Fallout New Vegas. He goes, "What in the goddamn?" He
And then he died.
He says, "We all like to swing, baby, but this is ridiculous." Well, how did he die again? Stop scratching.
Overdose.
Of what?
Bad stuff.
Overdosed on Friends. He overdosed on episodes of Friends.
He overdosed on comedy.
He overdosed on hilarious laughter.
He laughed too hard when reading the script.
I overdose when I watch Friends. When I watch Friends, I overdose on laughs. That's such a. I mean, the show is so dog shit.
It's not that bad.
It's fucking ass, dude. It sucks. Name one good episode.
Pivot.
That's not funny.
Pivot.
That's not funny.
That's funny.
What's the joke? What's the joke?
He wants Matthew Perry to pivot, and he's not pivoting, so he's saying pivot.
So the joke is that Rossi is bullying fucking Randler, and Randler and Chauncey are trying to move this stupid ass couch.
There's an episode where Phoebe and Courtney Cox kill a guy. And then
her
he's
name's
in the
not
hospital.
Courtney Cox in Big Show. She got a different name.
In the hospital, they go to see the guy, and they like fantasize about him being the best guy ever because their boyfriend
And then
sucked.
it turns out he's being fat.
No, I think he wakes up and he's like, "Who are you girls?" And they're like, "Oh, you're real. Gross." That was funny.
And it's like a commentary on The way we create fantasies in our heads.
Hmm.
That's actually kind of makes you think. And what was it called? Like
The one where we kill a
the
guy.
one with the attempted manslaughter?
Yeah.
The one where Ross gets fired for misconduct?
Hmm.
Dude, we gotta do a I'm a hold on. I'm trying to think. Just keep talking. I'm trying to think. Just keep talking. I'm trying to think. Say something.
Mm, Two Broke Girls copied Friends.
See,
They're
that's
like,
not even the same. It's not even the same setup.
yeah, it is. They're in a
No.
like cafe and they're like broke, but they're still friends.
Friends is about a bunch of upper middle class fucking yuppies hanging out in an apartment together. Two broke girls is about two broke women trying to make get by. And one of them's got big huge boobies.
You know what's a more realistic Two Broke Girls? Confessions of a Shopaholic. That's what it's actually like to be broke. That's a good movie. Have you seen it?
Incredible scientific in my what's it called?
Confessions of a Shopaholic.
No, I've never watched that show. What's it about?
It's about a girl living in New York and she's addicted to shopping. And the entire movie, she's trying to get a job so that she can pay off her bills, but the IRS is like hunting her down. And so it's like a funny
Incredible
happenstance of her
scientific, mirific,
trying to do these
terrific.
two things.
I'm an incredible, terrific scientific mind in my dirigible, gidgeable,
And
ligible.
at
Little did we know in the middle of Little Italy.
at the end of the movie, she pays back her bills because
Mm-hmm.
she like made it. And then she's like, "Yeah, and maybe next time don't be so harsh about hunting
And this
down
is a movie?
women." Yeah. But it's like you were the one spending money that you didn't have. It's not his fault that he was trying to collect it. He's just doing his job.
Are you sure you're remembering this movie properly?
Yes, I am.
We should have a new theme song, and it should be a rap song.
I don't know about that. We should watch rom-coms.
Little did we know that we riddled two middlemen who didn't do diddy. It'll be a cold day in hell the day I take an L. Make no mistake, for real, I wouldn't hesitate to kill. I'm still the fat one you love to hate. Catch you at your mother's wake. Smack you down, then I'll whack you with that snub tray 8.
Do you like chick flicks?
Not really.
No?
No, man, I don't. There's no point.
Why not?
There's no logical point.
There's no logic in their desires or stories.
There isn't logic in their desires.
Yeah, there is.
I think we honestly might have better luck with our podcast if we just talked about awesome memes we saw. What was a dope meme we saw yesterday? I like the one where what the fuck? I'm trying to think. Fuck. I'm stupid.
They're not.
What's a what's a good meme we saw recently? I'm trying to think. You don't want that. You gotta. I like the one where the guy's having sex with the driver and he's like, not today, and he's got a condom hanging out his booty.
Not today, mama. Yeah, it's a good one. Why do you have Big Pun Twins playing?
Do you think you can freestyle over this?
No.
Mm.
Don't make me freestyle.
Why do you
ever.
hate freestyling so much?
Because I can't do it.
We love freestyling.
You do.
We should do the freestyle episode.
Nope. That'll be an independent Bard episode if you do.
Little did we know we griddled a McMuffin on the griddle. Little did we know we pan fried a McGriddle in the middle of Little Italy, making the yummy sack in the seasons of tuxedo and the reasons of mosquito. There's a many reasons to be a mosquito, running through the seasons of Little Tuxedo, grilling a McGriddle on top of that's little, and then I drip a little spittle on my yummy sausage. I don't know.
Yeah,
Many reasons to be a sweet mosquito in the middle of tuxedo as the seasons get frigid, yo. Get frigid, yo. And I'm starting to I turn on the pan, I throw on my McGriddle.
What is our
I'm
bet?
so excited that I have a little spittle. And once I get that McGriddle, I'm gonna touch my penis and do a little diddle.
Gross.
In the middle
Stop.
of work while my family's all watching.
Ew. What was the bet we have going about the snow?
If If it snows in the second half of October, you buy a pizza. If it snows in the first half of November, I buy you a pizza.
Mm, right.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna win.
No, man, it's gonna snow probably like next weekend.
Mm-mm,
It's probably gonna snow next weekend.
mm-mm.
Is that a before and after kind of thing? Like if it snows in the first week of October, do I win still?
I think none of. I think if it snows in the late half of November or the early half of October, neither of us win.
Yeah, it's OP. That's
Yeah.
kind of because it'd be really OP for you. You get a lot of time to win.
I get all winter.
Yeah, you have a much better. Your odds are higher than mine.
If we look at the first date of snow, I feel like it's probably more in your favor.
Probably, man, I don't know. But it doesn't have to stay. It just has to snow.
Yeah.
Snow just has to fall from the sky.
What happens if like
Do we consider freezing rain a win?
I wouldn't?
What?
It's
Tell me
not
what snow is.
Like it has to be
It's
like
frozen
fluffy.
water.
It has to be like fluffy snow.
What if it's hail?
You can hail in the summer.
It doesn't though. Often, sometimes it does more in winter.
What happens if you're like it's the end of October and you're like it's snowing here in Tuxedo and I look out my window and I'm like it's not here. What do we do now? Do you take a picture?
Take a picture of like of the snow?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I win.
Mm.
It doesn't matter if it's regional. It just has to be within city. I think it just has to be within the city.
What if like you it's like you're like I heard it's raining in or snowing in North Kildonan. What happens then?
Then we try to find a picture of it. We try to find a picture of it, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I step to the mic with some serial facts. Talk about history like dusty old stacks. Equality is needed, but society lacks. I rhyme like a printer, just paper and tracks. Systemic oppression is really not tight. Been going on daily, it ain't one night. I'm dropping these bars like a busted street light. My metaphor is weak, but my morals are right. Police with the cuffs be crossing the line, but I rhyme like a toddler with juice and a sign. My flow's kinda soggy like bread in the brine. Still truth
What?
like verse like grapes in the vine. I don't know. Say
This is a whack.
make it cornier and include lines about hurting people with knives and how good it feels. I can't make content that glorifies violence.
I walked in the room with a plastic spoon.
I'm flexing with snacks. Yeah, I'm ruthless with chips. Dropping weak rhymes like they slip from my lips. You think I'm hardcore? I trip on my kicks. Whatever.
God, I wish I was a pet.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was just a rabbit in a
Why?
cage.
You'd be dead already.
That's okay.
No! I need you around. If you were a rabbit, you never would have watched Transformers Armada.
I could have still watched it.
You'd be dead by now. You would have died at like 14.
Here's a question. If you could skip your working adult years, would you?
No.
What if you you were still conscious, like you spent 40 years like as a rabbit until you retire as a human again?
No.
No?
I
Really?
can't do shit for 40 years.
But then you don't have to work.
Yeah, but I can't go outside. I can't hang out with my friends. I can't watch TV. I can't play video games. I can't watch movies. I can't write. I can't read.
You can still do those
No,
things.
you can't. You're a rabbit.
But you still have human intellectuals. You're just a rabbit.
You're asking if I'm a furry.
No, because you're actually a rabbit.
No, but then you can't do all this shit. Rabbits can't play video games.
If someone turns the TV on, you can watch TV.
Yeah, I can't do it myself. That would suck dick, man. Think about it. You can't eat meat. You can't eat ice cream. You can't eat chips.
We'll put you at the table.
Listen,
and we'll
you
run a
can't
plate
eat
of
you can't eat
food.
chips. You can't eat candy. You can't eat popcorn.
Yeah,
you
you'll
can't go to
drop.
you can't go to the movies.
You can have
You can't
popcorn.
watch TV. You can't play video games. You can't have an awesome famous podcast. You can't read. You can't write. You can't do anything interesting. You just sit there.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, but it would suck.
I don't know.
If you honest to God, right hand swear, you had a switch that would turn you into a rabbit for the next 40 years, you'd hit that button?
I might.
Why?
Because then I don't have to work ever.
But then we don't have our love anymore.
You can be a rabbit too.
I don't want
be
to.
a rabbit love.
I don't want to be a rabbit.
Well, if you're not, then I guess it wouldn't be as fun.
Thank you. There's no point because we wouldn't be able to do all the shit that we do.
We'd be like, Michelle, take care of us. We're
You wouldn't.
rabbits.
You would not like being only able to eat
Put us in a
hay.
cage.
You wouldn't like being able to only eat hay and lie down.
Would you think it's cruel if you were turned into a rabbit and your mom put you in a cage?
When we're at my house and we're doing boring stuff, you want to go outside and ghost places. You're like, do you want to go for a drive or do you want to go get a Slurpee or something? You want to know if you want to know what a rabbit can do if it's bored?
Eat grass.
It can lay down or jump.
Mm-hmm.
They can't go for
They can do zoomies.
a rabbit can't get a Slurpee.
You can have yogurt drop, though.
You know what a rabbit can't have?
Cereal.
Mike's Hard.
True. They can have grapes.
You were asking when the drunk episode. We have one question on the podcast. When's the drunk episode? When's the drunk episode? The fucking next episode.
Really?
Well, maybe.
I think if we do, maybe not an hour episode.
2 hours.
No.
It has to be an hour.
Does it?
Yes. It's got to be an hour. It'll be the funniest episode because you won't be holding back all the time.
Do I have to sit in the chair the whole time?
You got to sit in a chair. Maybe you can be like, whoops, I'm not very professional. It could like you could set it up like this, like, and it could be like that, and you could sit on the bed.
Yeah, like that.
Or you could just hold. You could also just hold the mic like you used to. Remember?
Yeah, I want to just do that. Can we play games?
No,
Why not?
because we need to be paying attention to the podcast, man.
We can talk while playing games. We can play Mario Party.
I guess we could screen record the game.
Yeah, just have it in the corner.
We could do no, I don't know if that's such a good idea.
I'd tune into it.
We gotta focus when we're doing this stuff, though. We gotta focus.
So next week for sure.
So yeah, so much of the problem. I don't need to shake on it.
Okay.
I don't lie on this podcast. When I say something on this podcast, it comes true. But you gotta drink though.
I'll drink.
You gotta drink until you black out.
Nope.
You gotta drink until you poop your pants.
Make sure I drink water next week, even if I complain about
You
it.
get mad about You say there's too much liquids.
I know.
If you're okay,
But I need to, or else I wake up
but then you
dehydrated.
can't have anything low alcohol content. It has to be like wine or higher, because you always complain about fluids.
As long as I have some water before bed.
You always complain about fluids. You're like, it's too much fluid.
Because I need to get the icky taste out of my mouth.
Well, you complain about the fluid, Dems.
As long as I do it before bed, I'll be okay.
You got to drink throughout. Well, the reason you drink water is so you don't get hungover.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't drink water because you say it's too much liquid. You only do little baby sips.
Just make me drink it before we go to bed.
I have a glass of water in between every drink. A whole glass of water. Little do we know, in the middle of Little Italy, we riddled the middleman, but the salary middleman. Yeah.
What else should we talk about?
We can talk about anything we want. Why don't you tell a joke? Do you have any funny stories?
No.
You could tell the story about your stepdad and the dog.
Oh yeah, my stepdad wants to kill my dog.
Why does he want to kill your dog?
'Cause my sister is, well,
Your sister wants to move in and she's got a dog, but your house can only have one dog.
yeah.
The
So-
housing rules are that you can have one dog. You can only have one dog in the house.
For context, my sister, when was living with us, got a dog,
Moved out.
moved out because she wanted to move with her boyfriend.
Then she got a new dog when she moved out.
And she got 3 dogs,
Yeah.
and now she has 3 dogs, and she's breaking up with her boyfriend.
And she wants to move back
And she
in.
wants to move back with the 3 dogs.
With the 3
To
dogs.
have 4 dogs in total.
And she
But
wants
none of them are trained, and they're all aggressive.
And your stepdad wants to put down the dog.
My stepdad wants to put down the original
He
dog
wants to kill the dog to let
because
the new dog
he's
move
the
in.
most aggressive.
He is. He ate part of your mom.
Yeah. So
That's fucked up that you actually had a dog that ate part of your mom. I bet it was delicious. I bet it was the most scrumptious motherfucking thing ever.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the dog story.
Yeah, I mean, how would you put him down? If you had to.
A needle?
I'd use flame. I'd put him in the
No.
furnace.
No,
I'd put him in the boiler.
no.
I'd put him in the boiler like Dr. Strangelove in the AI pod. You hear, woo, woo, woo. I'd say, let's turn that heat up, motherfucker.
Well, do you remember Aaron's dog before?
I would
before he
shackle the
moved in?
dog to the radiator and I'd turn the heat up.
Did he kill her?
I would hang the dog by a rope out the window.
You remember Aaron had a dog before Courtney moved in, right?
Yeah,
Attica.
yeah.
I
It
think.
wasn't named Attica.
Yeah, it was.
It was Atticus.
No.
I think it was like Atticus Finch.
Mm.
I think it
I
was
think he
Atticus.
killed her.
How would he do it?
I think he shot her.
He shot his dog. He just blew her head off.
Either he gave her up or he killed her because she's not there anymore.
Well, I thought he gave her away.
He might have. I
You
don't
think he might have
remember.
just taken her in the backyard like a 4-year-old dog? Like, I don't need you anymore. Blew her head off with a shotgun.
Well, because that dog was the same way.
Blew her head
Every
off with a 50 cal.
my sister keeps getting these dogs and never trains them, and then they're super high
Ren
energy
is
aggressive.
Ren is trained.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. She won medals for diving.
Just because you have the energy to
You
do
have
a
to be trained to
competition.
dive.
Then why doesn't she listen to anything?
She does. She just doesn't. She just likes playing.
If you tell her to sit, she won't sit. If you
She's
tell
never.
her
She
to
doesn't.
stop biting,
She's
she
never.
won't.
She doesn't bite.
She mouths all
She-
the time.
She mouths. She doesn't
jumps
bite.
on people.
Oh, boo
She breaks
hoo.
stuff.
She doesn't bite. Don't tell lies on her
She
name.
mouths,
She does. She
and it hurts.
does. She bite?
No, but
Does
the way
she draw blood?
the way she mouths, she might as well.
Does she draw blood?
No, sometimes
Who-
she scratches.
Okay, who does draw blood though?
Charlie.
Charlie. He
Mm.
bites until blood.
I never want a dog ever.
You have not cracked a smile this whole podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm very, very tired.
I know, but it's noon.
I didn't sleep great.
That's this pop. Maybe that's the reason people are tuning out because the co-host doesn't want to laugh.
I'm sorry.
What if people were leaving comments where they're like, "Hey guys, why aren't you leaving comments?" They're like, "We love the bits, but we noticed that the other guy never wants to tell jokes or freestyle."
Do you want to do a Bard episode next week?
What the hell's a Bard episode?
And just you?
No, man, it'd be both of us.
No, I don't want to bring you down.
People are tuning in for us.
Hmm.
No, you don't bring me down. If I remember, the old episodes were Dookie.
Maybe we need to do a car episode,
A car episode might bring us back to baseline.
or even having a topic to talk about.
I think we had a topic. We did have a topic earlier. We were talking about science, and then you said you didn't want to talk about it anymore.
We're talking about the sky.
Why didn't you want to talk about the sky?
Because I don't know. There's nothing to talk about.
There was tons to talk about. We disproved like 8 theories.
I guess.
We are so scientifically minded. No, you don't bring me down. I'm just you are sleepy though.
Mm-hmm.
You do got to wake up. Maybe we can get you one of those Rockstar drinks with the alcohol in them. Make your heart race. Make your heart pop out of your damn chest.
Maybe that might be enough to wake me
That
up.
shit is low key evil. I have a 4-day week this week.
Really?
Yeah, I got Wednesday off. I'm going to
Oh,
the
right,
dentist.
your dentist.
Going to the dentist. I promise you, I'll have a story from the dentist. That's kind of the problem with working a 9 to 5 is you don't really have a lot of good stories because work is so boring.
Your whole life is your job.
Your whole life is your job. That's not true. Right now, I have a podcast, and today I got coffee with my dad, and I 100%ed Spyro.
My life was boring when I had a job, but it's even more boring as a student again.
No, you told me a crazy ass story from when you were at school.
Did I?
Yeah,
What?
I can't remember.
Hmm.
Have you seen anyone at school? Anyone cool?
No, I don't know anyone. I sit by myself all day.
Does
I
anyone in
don't
your
speak the whole day.
does anyone in your class have large breasts?
No.
Ugh.
This is my
Does
day.
anyone have a large penis?
Because my days don't start at school till 2:30.
Can you inject can you inject a little bit of humor in this story?
I wish I could.
You come on, you could inject a little bit of humor.
So I wake up
Yep.
at the early hours of 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and I do studying.
Your day already sounds good.
Yeah. And I eat lunch/breakfast,
What do you eat?
bagel. And then
No cheese.
I study for like 2 hours, and then I bus for an hour and a half to school.
Mm-hmm.
And my parents are still at work, so I haven't said anything to anyone. And then I bus to school, and I sit in class
Of course, they're still at work. You woke up at 11.
for 6 hours. And I bus home, and I go to bed.
And there's nothing positive throughout the whole day.
Not really.
You never listen to a fun song?
I listen to sad playlists
Why do you do that?
because I'm sad.
Do you actually listen to sad playlists on the bus?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
You're going to make yourself miserable.
I don't want to listen to pop music. I'm not in the mood for it.
Well, maybe it'll bring you into the mood. The sad music makes you sadder.
I don't know.
Do you ever try to talk to anyone or smile?
I try to talk to people, but I don't know them.
That's how you get to know them. Let me get to know you. Do you want me to? Do you want me to fix? Do you want me to fix your life?
Drop out.
No, man. Here's how you fix your life. 1, stop listening to sad music on the bus.
Okay.
2, fucking wake up a little earlier, bro. Then you can have fun.
But the little fun I
But
have is
listen,
at night.
here's
That's
what
why I
you're
sleep
doing.
in.
Here's what you're doing. You're going to work. You're going to school. Blah blah blah. Coming back. It's 9 o'clock when you come back. You play a game for 1 hour. Then you go to bed. Then you doom scroll for 2 hours. And you go to bed at 1 a.m. Then you wake up at 11. This is what's happening.
Yeah.
So how about this? You go to bed at midnight. You go to bed at midnight. You wake up at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. to 11, you have fun. Then from 11 onwards, now you're back in work mode. Now you just had 2 full hours of fun. Now you get on the bus, you're like, man, that was a pretty good morning. And you say to yourself, you know what? You know what's nice about this bus? I have an hour and a half to myself with no commitments. Think about that.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind the long bus rides if I didn't get so much motion sickness.
Why don't you read a book?
Motion sickness.
You can't read a paper book?
No.
What?
I can't read my phone. I can't read a book. I can't do anything. I just have
Why?
to sit there and
Why do
listen
you
to
get?
music.
When was the last time you tried?
I tried like 2 weeks ago when I first started going back to school, and I couldn't.
What were you doing?
I was trying to read on my phone.
Maybe I don't understand how this. Like, where do you hold your phone?
I don't know. Normal length for me?
Can you read a comic?
No.
Have you tried?
Yes.
You can't read a comic on the bus? This almost feels made up.
I tried with my laptop too, because I
it's so
thought
miserably
a bigger
sad.
screen would be better. But
Can you play Switch?
I haven't tried, but probably
You haven't.
not.
You could probably play Switch on the bus,
I don't know.
dude. That could be an out. Wait, we might have just unlocked a victory. You could play Switch on the bus.
It's so embarrassing.
Could you? But it's embarrassing. But think about this. How many hours a day are you on the bus?
An hour or 3 hours?
You've bought yourself 3 hours of gaming.
Maybe.
Think about that.
Yeah.
That could see, and this is what we do on this show. It's called advice. Advice
for buffoons.
This is advice for
Buffoon.
buffoons. And in this situation, you're a buffoon. Sometimes I'm
Yeah.
a buffoon.
Yeah, I guess I could try that, but what if it doesn't work?
Then we're back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
We try something new.
Maybe I could do like a craft. Maybe I could
knitting.
crochet.
You could knit on the bus. Don't you want to crochet? You're always talking about it.
Yeah.
Listen, and here's what we do on this show. We identify problems, and then we search for solution. We search for. We wait for how to fix it.
Yeah.
Let's say it together. We
We look for
identify
problems.
problems, and then
We
we
look
search
for
for ways to
solutions.
fix it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
You know what to do. So
Is that how we end?
no, but that's good news. We might have just solved the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another good news. Stop listening to sad fucking playlists on the bus. Listen to happy fucking playlists.
What should I do then?
Listen to hype playlist. Get hyped for school. Ready to learn. You could also listen to audiobooks.
Yeah, that's true.
You listen to audiobooks and go, You could listen to audiobooks, then pretend the people on the bus are the characters. You could listen to like Game of Thrones and pretend the fat pedophile on your bus is a hero.
That's what I've been doing the past
Imagining
weeks.
fat pedophiles.
I just look at the people on the bus and I imagine what their lives are like.
I've seen some horrific people on the bus.
I believe you.
I saw this one guy. He had like a hole in his neck, and I saw like
Like the smoker's hole?
no. He had like a hole. It was like it looked like dead skin, but that you could see inside, like a dark empty like crevice. And I saw like a fucking like aphid crawl into the hole in his neck.
No, you didn't.
I did,
Really?
and then I saw a maggot crawl out too.
No, you didn't.
And he picked it, and he was picking at it. I used to have this recurring nightmare as a kid that my nose fell off.
You want to keep that on.
I think I've always had a fascination with body horror.
Mm.
I think I've had a fascination. It's probably because of Transformers Energon with the combining. teaches me that body parts can come on and off.
Oh yeah, should we talk about Energon?
Horrible lesson to give children that their body parts can come on and off. I don't agree. I don't agree with that fucking lesson that your body parts can come off And children are watching Amazing Digital Circus with Zobble, where their body parts can come flying away.
No wonder everyone wants to mutilate
No wonder everyone wants
themselves.
to mutilate themselves and cut
They
their
want to be
fingers off.
Gangle.
They want to cut their fingers off and cut their nose off.
They want to be like their Zubul friend.
They want to be like their Zubul friend. What do you mean people want to mutilate themselves? What are you talking about?
People want to pick and choose their noses, like
Mm,
Zubul.
plastic surgery.
Yeah.
It honestly,
It's
I
like
think.
Darcy Stacy.
Who the hell is that?
You don't know Darcy and Stacy from TLC?
I thought you were doing a transphobic angle.
No.
I got worried. That's all.
Darcy
that's
and
all
Stacy
science.
are like made out of plastic.
It's crazy. It's kind of crazy that we invented science that can turn you into a girl. That's some gay ass scientists.
Yeah. Do you think it's more impressive to turn a vajayjay into a pei?
And that's an interesting thing. They don't really add anything. They just move stuff around.
Yeah, it's the same skin.
It's the same, but that's very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think you could. I didn't know you could do that until I did.
Mm-hmm. What do you think it feels like to have like a penis pump?
I don't know. Penis pump. Cis men can get penis pumps too.
That's true.
If you're, yeah, you can get it. You can get a penis pump. It probably just feels like you're getting.
How
a
does
boner.
that work? I don't understand.
You just pump blood into it.
It's actual blood?
I don't know.
I thought it was air.
I don't know.
We have to do science.
I don't know. I don't own a penis pump.
Hmm.
I don't know how it works. But I know that like if you get into an accident, your wiener doesn't work. You can get a penis pump to get your penis hard again.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't last forever, of course. So I don't know exactly how it works, and I don't know anyone with a penis pump, unfortunately. But maybe one day. It's very I hear it's a very invasive surgery. It hurts a lot though.
What?
Getting your penis changed into a vagina and vice versa.
Why don't you just go under anesthesia?
Well, because when you wake up, it still hurts
Mm.
because it's a surgery.
Mm.
You could go under anesthesia for like 3 months. I think the recovery time for bottom surgery is literally like 6 months. That's a long time.
Yeah. It's probably worth it though.
But that's probably better than a recovery time of Neva because you die trying to do it yourself in the bathroom.
Yeah.
One time I tried doing surgery on myself in the bathroom because I wanted to have
You wanted a vajayjay.
I wanted to have a third arm, so I tried to skin graft a deer's leg that I found in the woods, and I tried to graft it to my belly so I'd have a third arm so I could.
Did it work?
No.
That's too bad.
Do I have a third arm now?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're hiding it.
My fucking motherfucking pants.
And that's the end.
Yeah, so next episode we got 3 promises.
Drunk Mario Party.
No, we're not promising Mario Party. We're promising drinking,
And
gaming. No. A topic.
a topic. An activity.
And I'll write something for the show.
Will you?
Yes.
Okay.
I will write something.
That's good.
I'll write a parody.
I feel like when we just freestyle them like this, it's not as good an episode.
Sometimes it's good
If we have stuff to talk about.
when you're. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.